Today's leg day. I'm gonna do 3 leg exercises. I'm gonna start with a run on the treadmill, shake the legs out, and then I'm gonna go straight into leg extensions. And I'll do 3 sets of 12 if I can, but I'm gonna go heavyweight. And then I'll go right into hamstring curls. And after hamstring curls, same thing as leg extensions, 3 sets of 12, heavyweight. I'm gonna go into squats. And I don't know how that's gonna go. That's why we're doing the run on the treadmill. Because if I did the assault bike, my legs would be cooked by the time I even got to squats. I'm gonna do 135 and see how that feels. If my knees feel like they're gonna give out, I'm gonna have to drop the weight, unfortunately, but coming back from a knee injury it's making me realize I don't need another one. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this this process, like the process of recording myself. I'm realizing that there's a lot of benefits to recording. I can see what I'm doing, how I do it, you know, what I need to work on improvement wise, form of lifting. I don't know, there's something about lifting steel and pushing myself to the limit, you know, getting out of my comfort zone. Like I worked out at Planet Fitness for 2 months and it was all right. Like it's not for me, but I'm not dissing it. Like it's a gym, you know, if that's the gym you want to go to, then, you know, go to Planet Fitness. But the gym I started going to recently, it's a free weight gym, and there's some monsters that go to this gym. Some dudes pushing weight that I won't be able to touch for a while, but it's inspiring in the sense where it's like, okay, I have a lot of work to do, you know? Like if I take a day off, these dudes are gonna be here again tomorrow, bettering themselves while I'm, you know, fucking off, I guess you could call it. Which leads me to like my day. Like I worked today and my friend invited me over. Love him to death. I would hang out with him any day of the week, and I told him that. You know, I told him I was coming over like today. And then after work, I took a nap and prepared to go to his house, and I was just too tired. Not tired enough to go to the gym, but like let me rephrase that. I'd rather go to the gym than fuck off like another day. Like I know there's work that has to be done, and I'm not avoiding it. It's not gonna happen. If you know anything about pre-workouts, this is the shit. This is Mother Bucker, and it's strawberry supersets. It's so good. I had the grape frost first. Strawberry supersets is way better. Way better. If I don't want to run and I go run. If I don't want to go to the gym and I go to the gym. You know, it teaches me who I am. It is teaching me who I am. You know, there's different ways to look at it, but if I don't want to do something, I'm more than likely going to do it. Just because I benefit from doing it. You know, I'd rather be uncomfortable than comfortable. You know, if I go through life just doing bare minimum, doing the easiest things, I'm not gonna go anywhere on a mental scale, you know, or even a physical scale. I'm staring at the gym right now, so yeah, time to hit legs. uneventful. It turned into a leg and shoulder day. I did 3 shoulder workouts after legs. But an overview of the workout. Basically, I ran on the treadmill for 1.5 miles. It was a little shy of 15 minutes. And legs didn't feel bad. My right knee was giving me some pain, but that was expected. So like later in the run, my calf started to hurt pretty bad. And then I went straight into it. I did leg extensions, hamstring curls. They were seated. I haven't done them laying down in a while. I've just been sticking to seated hamstring curls. And then I went into squats. Squats aren't my strong suit right now. I don't think they've ever been my strong suit, but it feels good to do them. I mean, it feels good to strengthen something that's not strengthened at all. So my form obviously felt like shit. The weight felt heavy. But I'm not really trying to complain. I like doing it. And then after that, I could have done calf raises, lunges, Bulgarian squats, but I'm trying to take it easy on my legs right now and just condition them to get in the rhythm of like strengthening and doing strengthening workouts instead of just endurance and cardio. After that, I wanted to finish up with something, and I figured shoulders. I like doing shoulders. Shoulder workouts are awesome. So I did the shoulder press. They have a sort of like a machine there where you put weights on the side. You'll see the video of it. I did 45s to warm up, and 45s are starting to feel really easy. So it's nice. It's like when I first started doing the shoulder press, they weren't like necessarily impossible to do, but 45s, like 3 sets of 12 was like, okay, this is burning a little bit, but now 45s are pretty easy. So then I threw on a 25 to make it 70 pounds, and it was nice. It was a good pump. And then I went into shoulder shrugs. I wanted to do shoulder raises first, but somebody was sitting on the machine for probably three of my workouts. Like I saw him on the machine when I was going to do squats, and then I did shoulder presses. He was still there. So I did shoulder shrugs, and then after that he had moved. So I did shoulder raises. Shoulder raises are phenomenal. They feel like really good. Shoulder workouts are just, in my opinion, awesome. I just had collarbone surgery June. Fuck. It might have been like July. Like early July, late June, I'd say I had collarbone surgery, and my shoulders feel good. Like they don't feel bad at all. If anything, my legs are fucked up. But no, finishing off with shoulders was awesome. It was a good workout. I mean, I didn't expect leg day to go as smooth as it went, and so I have no complaints. I mean, I'm not injured. It felt good, and I was able to push it to the limit. Yeah, as far as the workout went, if I could rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it's probably like an 8 or a 9, just because I can see improvement, and I know that I have some work to do. You know, today really showed me there's work to be done. You know, I can't just skip leg day. I have to make leg day my favorite day. I'm strong in every other category, in the sense where like I want to do those workouts, but you know, I'm still kind of dreading the leg workouts because my legs just aren't conditioned for it. But no, it was a positive thing to see the struggle. You know, the struggle is going to give me something to work towards instead of just. I've been to the gym before in the sense where like I've worked and worked and worked and worked, and then I was like, okay, could I get any better than this? Obviously I can, but like I start to hit like a mental plateau, and I'm like, fuck the gym, you know, I'll do something else today, something more entertaining, because yeah, it gets boring. The gym can get boring, but you know, you keep going. Say 1,000 people start going to the gym. Those people who get bored and quit, you're just stacking days that they aren't, and you're getting better. And you know, a month goes by, there's 800 people left. 3 months goes by, there's 200 people left. A year in, there's maybe 50 of you still lifting, and you're just pushing yourself and getting better and better. So it's who you are on those boring days that you see who you are. You know, you really start to see the difference. And today was that day. You know, today was the day where I started to see the difference. So much so that I'm at Cane's right now. Raising Cane's is probably my favorite food to get. It's not the best, obviously. Like my last video, I talked about eating good, but it's pretty late. It's a little past 10 p.m. and I'm tired. I don't want to go home and cook food. I'd rather just eat Cane's. And I have probably like a 15-minute drive home, and I'll eat all the French fries and the bread before I even get home. It's bad, but it's good. Like, it's bad that I do that. The Cane's is good. Plus spending money is, fuck it, I don't care. But no, I'm happy. Day 2, episode 2. I should have named it like a series. I guess I could name it a series, but I'm just gonna keep it at episode 2 for now. I could get into a series once like the videos start to build a story, more or less, because I'm just starting the story right now. I like the struggle. It doesn't matter whether it's easy or hard. I'm gonna do it at the end of the day because it's what I enjoy doing. People are gonna come and go, you know. Those weights are gonna be there forever. You know, they're not gonna disappoint me. You know, I could disappoint them, but those lifting weights, at the end of the day, it's the weights, the bar, and it's me. You know, it's what I want to do with them that makes the difference. I could leave it off on that because I'm fucking hungry. So yeah, thanks for watching.